In 3 years, when I save the world, then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first time. But until that fucking day,
he didn't even hold his kid. He hasn't held his kid. He hasn't held his kid. Oh my God. What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, and today we have an interesting topic. We're gonna be looking into a man named Aubrey Allen, a superhero who has set out to save the world. I mean, just knowing that alone, I'm touched. I mean, he's leaving everything, his whole life behind. He's even leaving a kid behind in order to accomplish this goal. We got a video by PyMat7 called TikToker Abandons Kid to Save the World. Aubrey Allen. Let's get right into it.
For some reason, chat, the internet has normalized not taking care of your responsibilities, all right? Not paying your bills, not taking care of your health, and sometimes not abilities, all right? Not paying your bills, not taking care of
Will Kelly. That's all I'm gonna say.
And sometimes not even taking care of your child. This guy right here has not only abandoned his child, but the reason he said he did it is to save the world.
in 3 years, when I save the world, then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first time. But until that fucking day, none of that shit matters.
Dedication.
Yo, what's going on, guys? PyMat7 here. We're back at it talking about TikTokers that don't take care of their children, all right? Boy,
talk to me.
What's going on, man? But today's TikToker goes by the name of Aubrey Allen. Aubrey Allen is somebody that posts their day-to-day life on the internet. It's basically just yap content, and he talks about his everyday life, what he goes through, where he works, all types of normal shit, right? Until you start actually listening to what the fuck this guy is saying. Aubrey Allen, for some reason in his mind, thinks that the world is going to end in 3 years, and he alone is going to save us all.
Everybody say it with me.
Brody think he the chosen one. He think he him. He think he him. He think out of all 8 billion people in this world, he's the chosen one to save the world. Okay, all right, man. Let us know, man. Let us know how you plan to save the world, man. Let's go, man.
2029. There's something that they're gonna call the New Year's asteroid that wipes out the entire planet. It's called Apophis. It's coming. They think they can move it. They can't. Problem number 2, the sun's getting real hot. You can call it what you want. I call it the sun problem because when you say global warming, people go, well, that's not real. Yes, it is. You're an idiot. The sun's getting too hot. We need to make a shield. I have a diagram of how to do this. We're gonna make a shield for the Earth by...
I'm not tripping, right?
I have a diagram of how to do this. We're gonna make a shield for the Earth by...
Hold on, I'm not tripping. Hold on, I'm trying to pause at the right time. I'm not tripping, right?
For the Earth.
I'm not tripping, right? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing?
For the Earth by...
I'm not tripping, right? Brody, I think you got bigger fish to fry, bro. I mean, you gotta like... You might gotta fight your barber, bro. That shit is not blending. What's going on right here, yo? Talk to me, man. You got bigger fish to fry, man. Talking about some meteors and shit. The sun getting hot. I don't know, man. It's no type of blend action over here. Nothing. I don't know, man. Hey, you got some bigger things to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like this situation right here, like your son.
By increasing the electromagnetic field of Earth. The electromagnetic field is what protects us from the sun's radiation. It makes it hotter. If we increase the electromagnetic field, it'll divert more of the sun's radiation, protecting us from global warming. You're welcome. Problem number 3, the moon. The moon is getting closer. Orbital decay is a real thing. Moons hit planets eventually. We have to move the moon. I suggest
we have to move the moon.
Or the New Year's asteroid, or the thing that's going to kill us all. Let's move it to hit the moon.
You know, what he's saying kind of remind me of like that episode of SpongeBob where they just pushed Bikini Bottom from one place to the other. He think he could do that shit with the moon. All right, man. Hey, let us know. Let us know how you plan to do that. Please let me know. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. I'm curious. I'm curious, man. Please.
What the actual is this guy talking about, all right? You are not Ryan Gosling, all right? We are not in Project Hail Mary. He talking about the asteroids gonna hit the Earth.
Hey, that was a good movie, man. Hey, that was a good movie.
29, they can't move the asteroid. If you look it up on Google, the asteroid he's talking about is going to be 20,000 miles away from Earth, with NASA even saying that it's going to miss the Earth. All right, then he's talking about the sun is dying and that the moon is moving closer. Bro, if we paid attention in 4th grade, the moon is actually moving further from the Earth every single year. But as y'all can see, man, this Joker thinks he's Batman. All right, he's saying that he's going to save the Earth, he's going to make the electromagnetic field a little bit stronger and save us from radiation. And he constantly uploads videos like this stating how he's gonna do it.
No more clowning on Aubrey in the DMs for saving the world, because that's actually what I'm gonna fucking do. One problem that we face today is that the sun is sending off a lot of radiation, right? Another thing that protects us from that is the electromagnetic field. Now, the ozone is diminishing, meaning climate change is real, the poles are melting, blah, blah, blah. One way that we can divert, this is the sun, this is the earth. One way that we can divert more of the sun's...
Bro is drawing whole entire diagrams. Can we like come to the agreement that this man is like insane? I don't know, man. Look, I don't know, man. I'm just that's just me guessing, bro. That's just me guessing. I think he's insane just a little bit, man. I don't know.
Radiation, this is the radiation, is by increasing the electromagnetic field to divert more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap the equator.
Let me know, man.
Copper.
Let me know.
And yes, thermodynamics
wrap
sucks,
the equator in copper. Okay, so how are you going to do that? How is one man going to do that? You gotta work with me, man. How are we supposed to rely on you to save the world? You gotta justify leaving your kid, bro. I don't know how you just drawing on papers ain't gonna cut it, bro. That's just drawing diagrams on a paper, drawing a red line across the fucking world. This ain't One Piece. Fuck.
Got a way around it because I'm a fucking genius. Now what we're gonna do is
wrap
the world in copper and fucking run electricity through it, because copper plus iron and electricity equals electromagnet. Now if anyone wants to troll, go right ahead, but recognize that I'm the smartest one in the room right now.
Okay, man. All right.
Why don't you stop talking for a while?
What? You're going to wrap the entire planet Earth around its equator in copper to enhance the electromagnetic field of the Earth to protect us from solar radiation? What the actual fuck is this guy talking about, all right? Do you not understand how much production it would cost to wrap a copper band around the equator of an entire planet?
You stupid.
Now, chat, on the surface level, you probably thinking, oh man, he's just a little crazy. He just watched a little too many space movies.
Right.
But then he uploads one of the weirdest videos on his page, talking about how he's going to the military and how he has abandoned his child.
I feel very misunderstood. People fear what they don't understand, and I feel like the most misunderstood person on this planet. For the next 3.5 years, which is all we have left, unless I help, I'm gonna join the army and try and fix the problem. And that is the only foreseeable way that I can see that I can actually help, right? Because I have all the answers. I just need to talk to somebody who'll f***ing listen. And the problem in my life is that
he is so he really believes this shit, huh? I'm thinking, you know, like he's kind of like using this as an excuse to like not you know, take care of his kid. Or he had a kid. He had a kid, and then told his wife or girl, whatever, like, I'm sorry, honey. Duty calls. I gotta save the world. You go ahead and take care of the kid, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be real busy saving the world.
No one
out of here, man.
No one gets it because they're all stupid. In 3 years, when I save the world, then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first time. But until that fucking day,
he didn't even hold his kid. He hasn't held his kid. Oh my god!
None of that shit matters. None of it fucking matters. We're all gonna die anyway, unless I fucking help.
Hold on a second. Run that back.
In 3 years, when I save the world, then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first time.
In 3 years, when you save the world, then you'll worry about your child.
He didn't say worry about his child, Matt. He didn't say worry about
3 years, when I save the world, then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first
time. He said, then I'll worry about holding my kid. He hasn't held his fucking kid yet. He hasn't held his kid yet. Are you serious, bro? Bro. Nah. He went, that whole pregnancy, the whole process leading up to his kid being born, just conjuring up this whole plan, this idea. He was like, oh, fuck, I gotta think of something. I gotta think of something. I gotta get out of this, man. This can't be a kid. In this economy, I can't do it.
In 3 years, when you save the world, then you'll worry about your child. Red marker. Boy, what the hell is this guy talking about, all right? First of all, everything you saying sounds crazy. You're gonna join the military to help you fund your project that will save the world by wrapping the entire Earth's equator in copper, and somehow you're gonna figure out how to move an asteroid that's not gonna hit Earth in 3 years, and you're prioritizing all of this
Dumbass,
over
bro.
taking care of your own kid?
Crazy,
What the
crazy,
fuck?
crazy.
Chat, when I first saw this video, I thought he was trolling, but then I kept going through his page, and he is completely serious when trying to save the Earth than taking care of his actual kid.
There's a video of me that's currently, doing some significant numbers on social media. And I would like to clarify that in the video, I say that essentially saving the world is more important than caring for my children, which when you consider the fact that we only have 3 years left, what's going to matter more? The 3 years that we have left that I get to spend with a thing, just a child, or the 3 years that I spend to save the world so that I can have the rest of my life.
Hold on. Run that back.
When you consider the fact that we only have 3 years left, what's going to matter more? The 3 years that we have left that I get to spend with a thing, just a child.
He said, nah, what the fuck? Yo, he called his son the thing? He called his son the thing? Nah!
Or the 3 years that I spend to save the world so that I can have the rest of my life to take care of the kid, right? So, cut me some slack.
There's no way that you just called your own child.
We are not cutting you some slack. We are not cutting you slack, yo. We are not cutting you slack. We are not doing that. We are not doing that.
A thing
that I get to spend with a thing.
Calling your kid a thing is diabolical.
Facts,
all right?
facts,
You're gonna say,
facts.
ah man, it's better that I take care of the planet and save the world in 3 years than actually take care of my own kid. This is insane, bro. Take care of your kid, man. Why are you calling your kid a thing? This is crazy. You are not playing Star Citizen, all right? You need to get back into your child's life. In chat, he makes another video talking about his child and how he abandoned him and how he feels about it.
Everything that I do has purpose, and if you don't recognize that, then that means you're an idiot.
Okay,
I want
man,
people to
okay.
get upset, get mad, and check out my idea so that I can save the world.
What?
Do you understand that nothing matters?
Bro, I'm not mad, man. I'm not mad. I feel sad for your kid, bro. I feel sad for your kid. He's gonna go through his key years in his childhood without his father because his father decided to save the world from the sun, from the meteors. Like, what?
Until I save it, right? So, fuck you. I'll say whatever I want. Fuck that kid. Fuck that kid. Fuck that mom. Fuck everybody but me.
Wow, man.
Did he just say bump the mother of his child, bump his kid, until I save the world? I don't care about none of that. This is insane, man. And in all honesty, bro, your idea is idiotic, all right?
In no world will we be able to wrap the entire planet's equator in copper.
And chat, he doubles down again by making a video directed to his child in the future, giving him advice on what he needs to do.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, hell nah. He's making a bed for his kid, bro? Oh, hell no, man. What? Bro, nah, he's insane. He's insane. Nah, he's insane. No. You gotta lock him up in an institution or something. Like, he has to go. He needs to go.
Dad might not make it in the future, so just in case I've died, I need you to do me a favor. Your mom is a fucking and she's a liar, and I hate her. So
oh, I see what's going on. He has a problem with the baby mama. He got a problem with the mother. I see what's going on. Now that makes sense. Huh. Okay.
what I need you to do is set her fucking hair on fire, okay?
Lock his ass up. Come
Somebody call 12, man. Somebody call 12. Chad, this Joker don't need to be anywhere near any type of military recruiting service, okay? I can understand that you and the mother of your child didn't have it all worked out, all right? You don't like her, she don't like you. We don't know. But to go as far as to abandon your child, stating that you're going to save the world, then make a video towards said child that you abandoned, saying to set his mother's hair on fire is insane, bro. Doing all this while having a headset on, man.
This dude is in the PlayStation 5 party chat talking crazy, all right?
And y'all are probably wondering, man, what does this guy do for work to fund this project of him wrapping the equator in copper? I'm gonna let y'all guess.
He's unemployed.
I lost my job.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. Because I
fired from Waffle House, man. Hey, that's tough.
And
that's tough.
The shit out of a
we don't do the job shaming over here. If that's what you were expecting, bro.
Bunch of people contemplated murdering a bunch of people, which is not okay. So a bunch of people house because I threw a temper tantrum and scared the shit out of a bunch of people. Contemplated murdering a bunch of people, which is not okay. So
hold on, wait a second. We can't just glaze over what you just said.
You had a meltdown at work and you thought about killing people?
I can't co-sign that, big brother.
I legitimately only see two paths. I either join the military, I'm either unable to do that or just don't do that, and I go to prison. What? That's the other option because I can't work normal jobs, it seems like. You know, I've worked at so many different places and I've got fired from all of them, and I just can't I can't join the army. There's not many other things that I can maybe get lucky with my music. I got a better chance at winning the lottery than I do being a movie star. You know what I mean? So this feels like the right move, and everyone in my life is like, now, really? And I'm like, yeah, fucking why not? You know?
That's not your only two options here, okay? It's not go to the military or go to prison. How about we add in take care of your child? How about we add in getting a job outside of Waffle House, okay? This is a all-time new level of unemployment. I ain't never seen somebody not want to get a job so bad that they would rather go to prison than actually have employment, all right? And this whole idea of thinking that the military is sweet and thinking that they just gonna go along with whatever you talking about, no, bro. They're gonna clearly see that you're mentally ill and not allow you into the program or the military service. This is insane, man. Go take care of your kid. And Chad, as y'all can see, man, he's not really all the way there in the head, and he uploads a lot of red pill content on how women should act if he's in a relationship with them.
The reason it's so important that my woman listens to me is because in a militant situation, in a combat situation, if someone is disorderly and not following
God. Of course. Why? We shouldn't be surprised here. We shouldn't be surprised. Of course, I should have seen this coming, man. I should have seen this coming. Oh my God.
Following orders, people fucking die.
You've been playing too much Call of Duty, man. This is real life, all right? What are you talking about, man? Why are you speaking on this as if you had been on the front lines of ongoing wars?
If there's one day that I'm with my woman and maybe we have a kid one day and we're in a mall and it starts getting shot up, I need to be able to look at her and say, get the kid, go the fuck over there and do what the fuck I say. I'm gonna go handle this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No! Sir, you already called your kid a thing and said bump him. Stop making up these fake examples and actually go and get the kid. What are we talking about here, bro? You actually can take care of your child right now as we speak.
I need her to be able to just recognize, to just shut the fuck up and do what I need her to do.
See,
because there are situations where that it may be life or death, right? And so if you can't do that in the minor situations where it's like something simple as saying, hey, I need you to do this for me. You know what? If you can't do that, then how am I going to trust you in these situations?
Have you ever entertained the idea that maybe women also have brains, that women can think for themselves, that a normal woman, just like a normal man, can function and think about things without having another person tell them what to do? So you think in a life or death situation, a woman's just gonna stand there and just like, what do I do? What do I do? No. No, she's probably going to react the way you are going to react. Or, sorry, no. the way a normal person is going to react, because you're not a normal person. You're not normal. Yeah, something going on up here. They probably will react like a normal person. Not everybody. Women don't need a man to tell them what to do in situations like that. Why are you even thinking about situations like that in the first place? There is a very small chance of something like that happening. It's possible, but there is a very small chance of that happening, of that scenario happening. Even if you were right, what else would you apply that to? The problem is he thinks women don't have a mind, a brain, a functioning brain like a normal person does. He thinks he has to just order them around. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Hey, man, I can't get down with this man. He's just a piece of shit. That's what it is. That's what it all boils down to.
I can't. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think you should avoid women entirely.
Facts.
All right? I just feel like you are not ready
to have a relationship with any other human being that's the opposite gender.
Whether it's
he thinks women are stupid. That's what they all think. All the red pill, super red pill. You know what I'm saying? That's what they all think. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, but that's a reality. They think that women are stupid. They think that women are inferior in every way to men. It's crazy. It's crazy. He a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? He just overall he a lost cause.
Bravery or stupidity? I think I have a hero complex. Whereas some people would see a problem.
Of course, no. I mean, it's clear.
Fix it. I see the problem and say, I'm gonna fix it. Whether or not I'm actually capable of fixing said problem, I'm gonna fucking try because that's who I am as a person. I will throw myself in harm's way to protect other people, to fix the problem, to do what I need to do to get the job done. If you were to ask me who I think I am, I'm a person who gets shit done. Whether or not I can actually do it or not, I'm gonna fucking try, right?
You're not taking care of your son.
Damn.
You're not getting that done. Save the world. Hey, if you're really that guy, the world would be saved already. You know what I'm saying? You get shit done. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a job. If you get shit done, you would have a job. You would be successful. You would have money to take care of your kid. You would be getting shit done. You wouldn't have these problems. You wouldn't be recording into a phone. You know what I'm saying? Recording these this shit content into your phone. Mr. Get Shit Done, right?
Right. And I think more people should be like that. They should have just the blind ignorance to just say, I'm gonna try. Right. So whether it's ignorance, naivete, whatever it is, it's brave. Regardless of what it is, it's bravery. And that's pretending to be brave, pretending that you can fix the problem is the first step to actually fixing the problem. The first step to actually being brave.
Listen, bro, I respect that, all right? I respect
I'm gonna let him talk.
You are a brave person. I respect that you want to help people, but bro,
wrong
you are
messenger,
not
bro.
Batman, all right? We do not live in Gotham. This is not a issue from the DC
Word.
comic books, okay?
Word.
This is real life. All of that sounds good on paper until you notice the fact that you have abandoned your
wrong
child.
messenger, bro.
I'm glad you got a hero complex. I'm glad you think you brave, but can we be brave in other aspects of life by taking care of your kid,
Facts.
not disrespecting them on camera,
Facts.
calling them a thing? Can we just fix the problems that we have now instead of trying to fix the entire planet like you are a superhero, all right? Lock in.
All my friends are getting married, and I think it's stupid. I would rather cut off my and glue it to my forehead and call myself La Lingua, the dancing unicorn.
Could we maybe
Okay, man.
take care of our kid instead? Like, I don't know why you came up with that
Alright, man.
specific example about what you would rather do than get married, but I think that's insanely weird. But bro, can we just take care of our kid? That's all I'm asking, all right? Just step up and be an actual father.
Now, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but if y'all proceed with my electromagnetic, Earth idea without me, y'all are gonna fuck it up and we're all gonna die. Which is why you need to wait and fucking check in with me first. It's not.
Man, no, ain't nobody checking with you, bro. Ain't nobody checking with you, bro. Hey, listen, man. Hey, we're good, bro. Hey, listen, hey, look, we're good. We're fine. I promise you. I promise you we're good. I promise.
It's not a threat. That's just what's going to happen if you do not at least check in and hear my other ideas about what we needed to do first.
And chat, he's honestly correct, all right? If anybody is thinking about wrapping the entire planet's equator in copper without going to him first, we're all going to perish, all right? This guy has all the answers, and his plan makes total sense and is not absolutely crazy. Chat, one of his more recent videos he uploads is talking about his early life and a relationship he had with his actual mother and the reason why he doesn't take care of his kid.
So on a serious note, I was adopted from...
Is he actually gonna be honest now? Let's see.
Birth. I was adopted into the family that I live with now. I think that was probably the best decision for me. In elementary school, I always kind of wondered where I came from. I always had questions about myself, and I figured maybe I could learn that through where I came from. And in high school, I was introduced to my birth mom. Her name is... And then obviously I had my adoptive mom, who was my actual mom. We call her... That was her nickname, and she passed away in 2020. But up until that point, she gave me everything I needed: love, affection, a roof, food, everything I needed. And she was the best mom I could ever ask.
Oh wait, he probably blurred the names out for privacy. I thought he was saying some crazy shit.
And that's not to say that I hold any resentment toward. I just think that the relationship was never there. You know, I met her and I just didn't find my answers. You know, I realized I couldn't find anything out about myself through where I came from. If you want to find something out about yourself, put yourself in a situation and figure it out. And I think I'm making a similar decision. I think some people are meant to have kids and some people are meant to parent kids. I'm a person who can have kids and is just going to be a horrible parent. I know that. And so many people in my life want me to step up to that role. But I know that if I'm involved in that kid's life in any way, it's just going to be worse than if I wasn't. I know that for a fact. I wish people would stop trying to force me into that role because it's just going to make the kid's life so much worse.
Nobody's trying to force you into that role. You put yourself in that position by bringing the kid into this world. You have that obligation to be there for him. I mean, it's just a moral obligation. It's the morally right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't get what's the conundrum over here. I don't get what the puzzle is over here, bro. Nobody's forcing you into this. You're the father, so go father. What? Parent your kid. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man.
I promise. And so I'm making a similar decision to what my mom made. And it was the best decision for me. So I'm hoping it's the best decision for the kid as well.
Number one, bro, that is very unfortunate to hear what happened to his actual mother, bro. I couldn't imagine going through some shit like that, losing your mom, bro. That does something to you mentally, bro. I don't even want to think about that shit. And I think what he's saying makes sense in his own mind. But when it comes to reality and using that as an excuse to not take care of your kid, it just doesn't look good, bro.
At all.
I get that the relationship you had with the girl wasn't A1, all right? But saying that you're not going to be in your own kid's life because you think that being in their life will make their life worse is ridiculous, bro. You have a role. You have a responsibility. Yeah, you might have fucked up. You might have not wore your helmet when you went out to play football, but you have no choice in this, bro. It's crazy. Time to step up and be a man and take care of the responsibilities that you set on yourself. Calling your kid a thing, saying all kinds of crazy stuff about your baby mama, saying bump the kid is absolutely insane.
Outrageous.
Especially talking about the reason you doing it is to save the world, bro. The world don't need saving, all right? What the world needs is for you to go home and take care of your own responsibilities, all right? But as of right now, man, he's still not taking care of his kid, and he still thinks that he is going to save the world. Absolutely insane, all right? But yo, shout out to all my...
I hope he actually gets around to raising that kid, being there for that kid. I hope something happens, something sparks up in that noggin. You know what I'm saying? I hope something happens because it's not looking good right now. But anyway, that was the video. Make sure y'all drop a like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow the Twitch. And make sure to leave a comment down below. But with all that out the way, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.